Is Shindo life dying? This question has been brought up actually a lot more lately, and we're going to talk about why that is. We're going to talk about whether it really is or not. But before we begin, you guys, subscribe and hit that bell. The links to everything are down below, so go check all my socials out, all right? Our like goal is going to be 500 likes, so please like the video. And with that said, let's begin. So, is Shindo life dying? Well, the answer is possibly. So what made me want to make this video is this. Variety J started making Blox Fruits videos. Now, good for him. I mean, I don't think Blox Fruits would really last as long with like those informal videos as it would with gameplay, but that's me personally. But it's good that he actually did do a gameplay video, but that's off top. This is what made me want to make this video, because it appears that more YouTubers are switching to Blox Fruits, or at least trying out Blox Fruits in other big Roblox anime games. But why? As you could see, on a Thursday afternoon, the game has 21,000 players. It is far from dead. So that brings up the question, why would YouTubers want to go to other games even though the game is still popping off? So if the game is still getting good amount of players, why would the game appear to be dying? Well, the answer is quite simple, and it is the YouTube community. While the game is not dying, it is clearly showing signs that it's going to die out really soon. You see, games cannot really be big without a good community outside of it. Whether this is Discord or Twitter or whatever, the one thing that stays the same is that the YouTube part of the game is always popping off with YouTubers making good videos. But Shindo Life is honestly an exception to the rule, because there's no really good gameplay YouTubers. Now, there are YouTubers that are good, but there's one category missing that games like Blox Fruits has, and that's a strong community of YouTube. You see, YouTubers for Shindo Life, it's kind of interesting. You can make a really good video about a good topic that's informal, but then as soon as you make a fun gameplay video that you put more time and it actually is honestly better, it doesn't do well because it's not talking about free rel coins or free spin. And this is honestly an issue that I think is just created within the community. This is honestly something that I don't think the developers could have controlled or anything. This is just how it ran its course. And the problem with this, it makes the community a lot quicker to die out, because people will lose interest in making those kind of videos. I lost interest in making those kind of videos because I didn't like how I was doing things, and a lot of YouTubers don't either. With Variety J making a gameplay video on Blox Fruits, this really makes you question what the future of Shindo Life is looking like, because Variety J was basically one of the few good informal YouTubers. Like, he didn't really clickbait or nothing like that, which is great for him. And he also knew the developers really well, so I guess there's that too. He got more information. But yeah, for the most part, the YouTube community of Shindo Life, honestly, it has just not been the best. And that's, again, not something that, it's not anyone's fault really. It's just like, see, like, people like me, I would just do what other people were doing, and I think, you know, that was how other people did things as well. So it's hard to really say, oh, it's this person's fault, because it's really no one's fault. We've clearly established that while the game doesn't look like it's dying right now, it is showing clear signs that the downfall is probably starting soon. The question is why? Why did this start? Why are more YouTubers like me trying out new things? The hype of the game has honestly really gone down in the last like 5-6 months. The hype for the game is dying out, and it's because less YouTubers are making these clickbait videos, giving false hopes, and I think the viewers are honestly getting smarter about this kind of stuff too. The one thing I noticed is that they're clicking a lot less on the free rel coin videos, because they know that it's more than likely false, and that's because so many YouTubers, including me, have done like these videos which will like falsely raise your hopes of something good happening in the game just for it to be at a lot smaller scale. And this false, like, when it dies out, then, like, you know, you can't really get the hype back. And I actually want to talk about something else. This is actually another big part of this. Something I noticed as well was that I feel like the downfall truly started once like Gen 3 started coming out. Before Gen 3 came out, like, most YouTubers, including me, would talk about it for months on end, bro. On end. We talk about any little thing that looked like it was, oh, Gen 3 reveal. Yeah, it obviously wasn't the way to go, but it's what we did. In fact, all of our live streams, like our thumbnails for our live streams, like, we would honestly just put Gen 3 in it just so that we get more views. That hype pretty much made Shindo Life a lot more bigger in the YouTube side of things. Gen 3 came out, and then YouTubers like Redweeb started blowing up on other games. In fact, Redweeb, bro, I'm so happy for him, bro. He's doing really good on YouTube right now. Props to him. He really made it out, bro. He did great. Like, he's in the position that we want to get to right now, and I'm really happy for him. Unfortunately, I do have limitations like school, and my editor just takes too long here and there, but that's okay, bro. We're still working. It's a work in progress, and I love my editor. I love you guys for helping me out, man. You guys are giving me support, and you guys are the best. And shout out to the editor, bro. He's actually done pretty good. He's still improving as well, which is awesome. Hopefully soon the videos are gonna start looking really nice as well. But that's off top. But the point is that, you know, after we saw Redweeb's success, we want that too. And what that means is that you might have to drop your views for a bit, and you have to start working on other things for your YouTube channel for you to have fun. And another thing too, that's another thing, fun. Fun is a huge factor for YouTubers. If you're not having fun playing a game, and that is why I did Shindo. And I did Shindo for a while, bro. I'm so glad I did Shindo Life. Without you guys, bro, I would not be here right now. I love you guys. Yeah, and now that the hype's going down, YouTubers like Variety J, who are probably starting to lose motivation after doing the same thing for a long time, because we guys have to remember is that Shindo Life can be quite limited with the kind of videos you can make. There's not like quests and stuff like Blox Fruits might have or other games, and honestly, doing more than one game is so much better than sticking to one. Being special is huge for YouTubers. This is why something I noticed about YouTubers like Redweeb is that as soon as they started relying on their own personalities instead of the game they're playing, they got popular. And that's why Shindo Life, you could say, is dying too, because YouTubers are starting to crack the code when Redweeb did it, that if they stopped focusing on the game they're playing and started focusing on the kind of content they're making, they're gonna start getting more popular. And this is a pattern, bro. It's a pattern, because for the most part, Shindo Life, not many YouTubers really had personality. I definitely didn't have any personality. I was just making videos about the game, blah blah blah. I mean, Vezi was like one of the few people who did use personality, and I'm really happy for him he did that. But again, to answer the question, is Shindo Life dying? As of October 27th, 2022, I would say that it's not really showing signs of dying out, but it's showing the early stages that a game might go through before it dies out, such as the YouTube community. And if you're a YouTuber, I think this should be a learning moment for you. You should never rely on one game, because if you do and your channel dies out, what happens to you? Well, now you die out. Yeah, that's the answer to the question. Is Shindo Life dying out? Not yet, but it might. Now, can this change in months? Absolutely. But I don't think it's really in control of the developers. I mean, the developers can do stuff to the game, like how Blox Fruits has like these like really cool quests that'll make you unlock exclusive swords and stuff. That sounds like a great idea. I think if Real Games does want to do something about this issue, they can, but I'm not really sure if they're really willing to make that change, or if they're even willing to really consider it. I think they should. If I was a developer in this situation, I think I would start doing this, because adding gameplay aspects, grinding gets boring, okay? Blox Fruits is 90% grinding, but there's all these side quests, there's these puzzles you can do, and when you do these puzzles, like when you add these puzzles, it makes the game more interesting, more fun, and there's so many different aspects to a game like Blox Fruits. To make the YouTube community a lot bigger and a lot more bright, I think as a whole, all of this would be a lot better. That's my personal opinion. All of this stuff would be probably solved if they did that, but that's my personal criticism to Real Games. I know they've never taken this kind of stuff really well, but I hope that they listen to this video with an open mind. But I think Shindo Life is already a success of its own, being the most popular Naruto game, in my opinion, and probably one of the best as well. I think if they just implemented that, the game would be so much more popular. But yeah, you guys, this was my video talking about whether Shindo Life is dying. At this time, you know, a lot of people have been asking, is it finally dying because of Variety J leaving? The reality is that a lot of YouTubers are trying new things. K-Blox is, I am, all the big, even some of the Shindo Life short YouTubers are actually trying out new things for other games as well. I think they're just starting to see the opportunity that we have, along with with how Redweeb's been doing his things. Maybe even bringing back Ninja Tycoon. Okay, I can even start making Ninja Tycoon videos for y'all. Other games, and that's why. And if you're a YouTuber watching this, I highly recommend you take notes on this as well. And yeah, I mean, it's showing signs of it, but that doesn't mean it's dying just yet. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you guys think. All right, because I want to know what you guys think about all of this and how you think this is gonna play out, and you know what your thoughts are. You know, whether you agree, disagree. Comment down below. I'm always ready to listen to other people's opinions and their criticisms towards me or my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Keep loving yourselves. All right, keep working on yourselves. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Bye bye.